Authenticating Picasso's Christ drawing 1906. We are all one of one, we are all so unique, and we all have a story. And as a milliner, I love creating and sharing them to the world. I believe we need to be patient and humble, not afraid to jump into the unknown, to work hard, serving with our special gift until our time is up. There's a wonderful story and meaning to everything created in this life. So to tell this story from my view will be an honor. The untamable influence of culture in art is so powerful, with symbolism telling a story deeper than human language can provide. And to create stories in the truth of love is a calling I have as an artist in this world. One's experimental nature and the development of one's life, that is art. To be in the correct mental state, getting rid of the past and focusing on the now, to face the fear, going into the known unknown, one has to become the purest they can be, leaving everything behind, accepting the challenge to lead, to serve, or to create. Creating art, one breath at a time, Picasso 100 has given us all a chance to shine. And through the art of love we live, we get one life, one chance, to pour out who we are in an authentic way so that we may change the worlds of many. The unbelievable backstory of this art project is intriguing, but what the mystery has become is even bigger. No one has been able to say if the Picasso's Christ 1906 masterpiece is or is not real, not because of the work piece itself is bad, but because the previous history of New York City owner and maximum security inmate Andrew Crispo. One thing everyone can agree on is that the pencil drawing is a beauty, no doubt, and the beauty continues to grow as the story is told by so many others. For something or anything to bring 100 of the world's most talented artists together is an astonishing art in itself. For a raw collaboration of freedom to be presented such as this is a huge blessing. This group is the first and only. It cannot and will not be replicated. More will try to come after, but they will never be the ultimate. Just like the story of and behind the face shown in the beautiful artwork. The face of Jesus Christ, Yeshua. The Son is the image of the invisible God, the ultimate artist, the one who created the heavens and the earth. He is the God who made the world and everything in it. It is He Himself who gives life and breath to everything. From one man, He created all the nations throughout the whole earth. He decided beforehand when they should rise and fall, and He determined their boundaries. The coolest part of this whole project is that it came with absolute freedom. What I saw at first sight changed into much more. Now, adventure and exploration sits at my door. Jesus, Yeshua, His face and hands to the sky. One whose life was lured out into such an art piece, not one can deny. So humble, honest, He was walking love. Yeshua prayed for us all to the Holy One above. He rose up, saves us from strife, giving much more than all Picasso's life. For those who accept His gift of art, we must take ourselves back to our roots and their start. This is truly needed to create our part. Take it back, Picasso's life, 1906. That is where we start. The blue period ended and the rose bloomed and faded. They came and went. And that was the end of the early years. The end of an era and the start of a new. The year he really started attracting his audience, his true collectors. 1906, the year of change, experimentation, discovery, and back to the basics. After selling a good amount of his collection to Ambrose Villard, Picasso left Paris to head to a remote village in Gaussal. Not ideal for most, but for him it was good. In Gasol, he was looking at drapery on hillsides, practicing pencil sketch, shading of portraits, and nudes. I believe if you look closely to his works of 1906, such as Self-Portrait with Palette, Head of Young Man, and Portrait of Fernande, the Christ 1906 art piece is very on point with his style at that time. The object placement, the proportions, eyes, jawlines, all the way down to the slightest smudges makes this feel authentic. After 1906, Picasso was done with his formative style, and Cubism came into the scene. A new vibe. We all question our actions and strokes at some point. That is a part of life. But to be able to breathe and let the inner, deepest part of our soul come out in every moment, that is who we are really longing to be. Imperfectly perfect is what has stood out to me. Created in his image, we are called to be. With each breath, we get a chance, a choice, where our waters flow. Just as water being poured into the ground is gone, so is our time with each exhale. The one who split our calendar, the centerpiece of what brought us together, Jesus, Yeshua, brings hope with his face alone. Knowing this would be worldwide, whether or not 'twas Picasso who drew on the backside, this art piece gives hope. With good news we must hear. Christ teamed up before time with the one who cut off his ear. Whether or not the Picasso drawing is what it claims to be, Jesus Christ, for sure, is one of three. So, for those who want to hear, they can stop frowning and smile from ear to ear. Whether he is your savior or he is just a story, remember, this is a work created with effort and freedom. This is a piece of my heart. This picture shows the Christ, the one with the ultimate story of art. Break your chains and let the Creator set you free. We can all create something that stands, but the test of time will prove if it is a fraud. That time is near, the journey to authenticate and solve the mysterious unknown. Picasso's Christ drawing of 1906 now sits in limelight's own.